One.
Hey everyone, wanted to do a follow-up here on the pH Miracle watermark. I don't know if you saw my other video where I went through an unboxing. Now I've had it for a few weeks, so a couple things. Wanted to just talk about my experience with it, how that's gone so far. Also go into a little bit of detail on the setup and installation. I feel like the directions were pretty sparse there, and although somewhat intuitive, I just wanted to go ahead and point that out a bit as well. So let's go ahead and actually start with the setup a bit. First, when you get it, this piece here actually is separate, and you push it in. When you first push it in, you do have to give it a good push. So keep that in mind. If that gives you a bit of trouble there initially, just give this a good push down, and you'll hear it's kind of, I don't know if you hear it, but you'll feel it click into place. And then let me also show you on this here. This is the piece that comes with the pH Miracle kit that I have it installed in between the bottom and then the faucet here. So if you turn the water on, see the water's running. When you move this switch, it goes, that causes it to go through the tube, and then that'll take it over to the watermark there. So I'll show you that in a minute. But one thing I noticed, well, a couple things. This thing here is you twist it until it's tight on the on this tubing. So that part, again, didn't say anything about that in the instructions. Maybe it's supposed to be just intuitive enough, but you kind of push on this, and then you slide this in place so that it's tight enough so that water isn't dripping. Otherwise water will start to drip out of there. So anyway, don't want to spend too much time on that, but just a pointer there. And then let me show you also on the back of the watermark here. When this is being plugged in, I noticed initially when I had pushed it in, I hadn't pushed it in hard enough. Again, I just didn't want to break anything, but you do have to give this a good push for it to snap into place. So keep that in mind. I do like that there's plenty of tubing, and this is a pretty solid tubing. So that's nice. But as far as things I noticed I wish would have been a little better, this setup over here, I just think there's got to be a better way of doing that, a little more secure, a little bit easier. So let me go ahead and now just talk on the watermark. I want to show you kind of how it works, because that was one thing I was wondering about it. So turn the water on, I'll flick the switch here, and then you turn the water on and off here, so you can get an idea of the flow. So not super fast, and I called pH Miracle and found out for the flow, it's based on the pH you want. So right now, I have it at the default it came at, which is a pH 9. If you adjust the flow to move faster, you'll get a lower pH, and if you slow the flow down more, you'll get a higher pH. So your flow affects pH. So again, to give you an idea, another cup here. Got Mickey. So show you. So what I usually do is while this is filling up, I might be throwing in some salts or some green, powder or something, So that's kind of what I've done while I'm waiting for that to fill up. It's obviously not as maybe fast as some other things, but not too bad. I mean, I haven't considered it too much of a bother. I do like this setup though, because now the whole family's getting the alkaline purified water this way. So yeah, there we go. Now I'll also show you as far as the pH here. What you get with the kit, or part of the, you get a little, pH chart there, and you get your pH test liquid. So we'll do a little drop in there. And if you can see the drops in there, you can see the drops are turning blue. if you can see that. But it's like a nice blue color. Might be a little tough to see, but anyway, I can see it from, from here. So that's what you have is this as well. So you can touch, kind of test your water to see, or if you want to get it to a certain point. Other things as far as taste goes. Honestly, at first I was using zero water before. I thought zero water actually tasted better, and that may be just something I got used to. But again, a lot of times I'm throwing salts and green powder in it most of the time anyway, or chlorophyll, so it kind of becomes a moot point there. But I like it. I think it's well worth it. I like that it's a lot less expensive than the other alkaline, the electronic filtration systems. I think that's a huge plus. I think it makes getting the alkaline water doable. Yeah, I think it's a keeper. I think the instructions could have been improved upon for installation. That would have been a lot nicer. And again, maybe the installation kit, I'm thinking they could have done a little bit nicer job there as well. But so far, so good. And as far as the filters, when I called and talked to them, I think they said for one person, maybe they might go 9 months one person a year, family maybe 9 months, family of 4. So it just depends, of course, on how much you're drinking. But yeah, I'd recommend it. I think it's a good value at the price point. There's a few things that could be improved, but overall, I think it's a keeper and a winner. So yeah, feel free to post your comments below, questions. If you got this yourself, I think it'd be great to share with others how it's working for you, what you like, if there's things you don't like. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.